Hey everyone, welcome to week 3. We're talking about levels of measurement this week. So there are, or basically measurement of social concepts in general. So there's um, two lectures from me. Together they're just a shade under 36 minutes long, but they're in a couple of different parts, so that you can sort of divide them up over the course of a couple of days if you need to. First, we're going to talk about conceptualization and operationalization. And then the second lecture here talks about the different levels of measurement. Now, what do I mean by conceptualization and operationalization? Well, when we have a concept that we need to measure, we first need to specify what we mean by that concept. Okay, and that's called conceptualization. After we've taken a construct and broken it into these different concepts, we then have to develop sort of numeric empirical questions. We need to translate those concepts into these numeric or empirical questions that people can respond to, so that we're measuring our construct. That's what I'm talking about here in this lecture. And then the different levels of measurement are here in this lecture. Now there is an optional viewing. This video is about, well, it says it right there, it's 6 minutes and 20 seconds long. It's just sort of a humorous and short presentation of sort of the different levels of measurement, different kinds of or different levels at which we measure data. And then, of course, there's a Dropbox for your lit review paper proposal down here. I have a slide about that. Let me just pause the video real quick and switch over to my PowerPoint presentation. Okay, so this is my slide on sort of the lit review proposal. This is a short 1 or 2 page paper that's only worth 5 points, and really, as long as you've put forth a good effort and responded to each of the 4 points in the syllabus, you can expect to get 5 points. This is a chance for me to see your writing, and a chance for you to start to get to know the literature in a given area. And then the third sort of point of this assignment is to make sure there's enough sources. So one of the things I'm asking for in this short 1 to 2 page paper is just an abbreviated bibliography. And again, that's to make sure there's enough literature in the area. You mentioned a topic usually in an email to me or in the discussion board for week 1. You can change your topic, or if you're struggling to find a topic, let me know. But my thought was that what we were talking about in week 1 would we would sort of build on it in this lit review proposal, and then you would continue to sort of explore that topic for the final lit review, which of course is due in a couple of weeks. Again, if you're struggling to find a topic, get in touch with me. Happy to talk about. This assignment is due at the end of the week, so remember, a week always runs from Monday to Sunday. Assignments are always due on Sunday. So this is due June 14th. End of the day, midnight is fine. We do have, again, I do think it's important to be flexible with due dates. So something comes up, something requires your attention, you need to hand it in late. It's not a problem. I just ask that you let me know. And again, the Dropbox is in that week's module. Second thing I wanted to let you know about real quick, I'm going to just host some totally optional drop-in office hours. It'll be Tuesday, June 9th from 4:30 to 5:30. What I will do is post a Zoom link in the announcements. And the announcements are sort of the first page that the landing page, I guess, is what the technical name for it, when you log into our UB Learns course page. If you haven't used Zoom, you should just be able to click on the link. There'll be a couple of pop-ups that should appear on your computer. Just respond to them. Typically say yes or confirm or whatever it is. And it should take you right to the Zoom room, so to speak. Like I said, these are totally optional. Drop in, say hi if you want. I'm also happy to talk about paper topics or what's expected in this 1 to 2 page paper. If you have any specific questions, We also could talk about current events. So that's the last thing I wanted to say for this week. There's a lot going on in the world, and one of the things, and there's a lot going on here in Buffalo. If you happen to be, if you happen to be near Buffalo, one of the things I miss about in-person classes, especially social work classes, is the chance to talk about some of these things and what they mean for our profession, and sort of how social work should and needs to be responding to some of these things. So the best substitute we have is for me to host a Zoom meeting, or to communicate by email, or to schedule a phone call to talk about things. Like I said, there's a lot going on. I'm happy to talk about it. That said, I hope everyone is well. Remember, you're not alone in the journey of this class. Feel free to reach out if there's anything that you need from me, and hope to see you Tuesday if you have questions or want to say hi. Okay, thanks for watching. Bye-bye, everyone.